Hey guys, I'm going to do a tour of my scrap area. Uh, I am a college student and I work full-time as a nanny. I also have a photography business. So I'm kind of busy and school takes up a lot of my time. So I still live at home with mom and dad and it's free and I say why not live at home with mom and dad. So I have all my little area is shoved in my bedroom. But scrapbooking is such a big part of my life that I make room for it. So a lot of my room is scrapbooking, and then I have a bed, pretty much. But yeah. So I'm going to divide this up probably into two segments at least because I want to do lots of detail because that's what I like to watch when I watch scrapbook spaces. I want to see where everyone has everything stored, what's in what drawer, what they have, how they use it, yada yada yada. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, basically, I use a card table here. I had, I used to have a scrap desk, and I got rid of it because we went over here to this thing, and I took my parents' old kitchen counter, which is 6 foot long, I went to Lowe's and got these cabinets here on both sides and made this awesome scrapbook table. Huge, long scrapbook table. But it's too tall. And I had to get like a bar stool to sit at it. And it was uncomfortable. And I am not a stand-up scrapbooker at all. So I went back to my card table. And then that over there is like cutting central. So anyway, this is where I scrapbook. And we'll start underneath. Basically underneath, it's kind of a mess and it's really dark down here, so if you can't see, sorry. Basically, let's see. Back here is my crop bag. Back here in these two boxes are giveaway boxes. I just recycled old mail boxes into giveaways. Here's extra storage, paintbrushes, all my flower stuff, like the things I buy at Michael's, the sparkly leaves and stuff, are in this container here. And this container is projects that have been started, and I put them in these clear plastic things here, and they just store like that. And then in this tub right here is mini kits that I purchased, whether it's the Shabby Chic Monthly Club or this new one from Roseanne that I'm going to do a video on soon. So coming up, I have my scrapbooking chair here, and then have my craft mat, my cutting mat thing. I keep Versamark out, my heat gun, and an old dirty rag to wipe up messes. I got a foam pad from Joann's the other day, so I'm going to try that for stamping. My OttLite, I keep my alcohol ink tool out. I have my baby wipes, and then I have brads in this one, eyelets, and some paper clips in this one. I have my mono adhesive here, my stamp cleaner here, glossy accents here, and then I keep walnut stain and my blending tool out all the time because those are my most used tools. And then come over here to my tool caddy. It's kind of hard to get because my light's right here. Okay, in here I have like distressing tools all here, my wire cutters, scissors. Over here I have my mat stack, some more cutting tools, tweezers, bone folders, and my mini misters. And this one is pens and pencils. This one is stamp blocks. This one is hole punch, corner chomper, and paint brushes. Brayer, crocodile. And then in here I have rulers, a big long stamp block and my 700 ATG. Down on the table, this is Dawn Marie's album that she gave me. I'm going to do a video on that too. Project I'm working on. Tiffany's album is here. It's going to get a video done, and then they're all being shipped. Hers and Dawn Marie's that I made is being shipped tomorrow. Big Bite. I emptied the flowers out of one of these containers and put in my Prima Bling, and it's going to sit on my table here. And then back here is my Making Memories desk organizer, which I love actually. Let's move this forward so we can get in here. Basically, I have all my new stamp sets in this one here. Over here, there's some stamps in this one too, little ones. Primas, some Heidi Swap stuff that I got at the dollar, scrapbooking.net. Regular little random things that I bought in the last couple months. And then up here is just tall stickers. There's more stamp sets from Unity Stamp Company. I have another Unity Stamp Company. Some Making Memories stamps. Basically anything new goes in here. And then down here I have binding rings. Oh, that was loud. My foam pads for my blending tool. And then in here is the loopy brads. Okay, and then coming up here, I keep my clear UT and my black UT out at all times. So they sit up there, and I store them in the little Ziploc containers. That works best for me. And this top one is metal, like hardware. I keep my jump rings, my swivel clasp, little vintage charm pieces. Like this. In here I have my photo turns and my hinges and all of my fragment charms are in here. This one is binder clips, weird, what do you call these? Paper clips, different shapes and sizes. Like this. And then I have all of my vintage findings, safety pins, and then other safety pins that I have in there. So that's metal embellishments. In here I have miniature, what are these things called? Clothespins, and my letter beads that I love. Here is that big bag of bling. It has its own drawer now. Here is, I tend to throw in some of the big pearls because they wouldn't fit where I have them stored, so they're just loose in here. But this is bling that is on cards and stuff. Most of my bling is Hero Arts, so it's stored in there. I'm gonna have to move this. And then the next one is the American Crafts embellishments. I just dump them out and throw them all in here, so they're just loose in there to dig through. This is buttons. It's mixed vintage buttons with regular buttons. They're just thrown in here, so I just dig through them. I actually have 2 drawers of buttons, so that's how I like my buttons. And in here I have this little box here, stays out all the time as well, and it is full of loose journaling spots. It is like shoved full of different kinds of journaling spots, so it just sits out on my desk right there, and I keep a thing out for water for my paintbrushes, and basically that's my desk. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video off. I didn't get very far because it's at 9.5 minutes, and I'll be back with part 2. So thanks for watching, and go check out part 2. Thanks.